Yo, what's up, y'all? I know this is kind of late. I tried to do it a little bit earlier. This your boy Venara Scott, the KillaKrane himself. Um, doing a little, it's almost midnight where I'm at. Just felt like doing a little podcast right quick for those of you who are still up this time of night. I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow, but with my congested schedule, I ain't no telling when the next time I do a podcast. So I have to do it when I can. I tried to do one earlier, like I said, but always something I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much I'm just going to hop on here right quick. Excuse me. Topic for tonight is just an open topic, just saying hey to y'all guys pretty much. Um just going to talk about a few things before I get on out of here, unless you guys get on the podcast. Now, if you guys, I think I put the link in the description so you guys can link on if you feel like talking a little bit tonight about any subject that you want to. I put a few up here that you guys have been talking about. Thank you guys for the DMs. I will get to all of them. I have quite a few. Some of you want to share your opinion on certain things. Some of them are quite lengthy, and I appreciate that. I'm not being derogatory about it, but it's going to take me a while to go through there because I want to actually read them. I want to cipher through them. I want to ingest them, so to speak, internalize them, and give my opinion. Excuse me. Um, if you guys give me your guys's if you guys give me your opinion on something in my DMs, expect a reply, an intellectual reply. It isn't one of those things where I'm gonna just share this with you and I want you guys just to think about it. You know what I'm saying? It should be a back and forth intellectual discussion. And we shouldn't get mad because we have differences of opinions on things. So, yeah, but keep those DMs coming. I appreciate it, guys. Some of them I'm going to take me a while, especially if it has a video attached to it. It's going to take a while to watch all those things of that nature. Some of those links are a little suspicious. I'm not going to click on, So, like I said, keep sending me the DMs. Any little suggestions that you have for anything live that you guys you want me to discuss live. I'm probably, like I said, I'm going to try to do another one tomorrow, but I just felt like doing a quick one tonight, unless you guys want to jump on tonight. So, let me see. What else? What else? Just talk about a few things. I have down here in the description dating, movies, music, current trends. I do want to apologize to Mr. L Dog, Mr. Lamar Hicks. I was supposed to be family business that always comes first. And so he was going to talk about quite a controversial subject, like I think it was Puff Daddy and R. Kelly, and because it's Black Music Month. So he was going to set it off with a bang since this is the last Saturday before, well, actually the next Saturday is the last one, but that's fine. Um, yeah, I actually wanted to talk about that, but I'll save it for Mr. L Dog podcast. He might bring that up again. Um, Couple of other things I did want to talk about, just as far as Black Music Month Black music that I really don't care for, that everybody else cares for. If I get on the podcast tomorrow, I'll talk about that, and you guys can talk about it too. Um, what else did I want to talk about other than what I have down here? Um, I guess I'll just wait. But I guess I'll just go in order of the things I have listed. For those of you who don't know, I'm recently divorced and I've been in the dating world for a good little while. I've done both online dating and meeting people in person, and just very short. I have had some experiences with both of those things. It has been a circus. And a lot of people can interpret my situations in a different way, which is great. A lot of that I talked about when I did Crane Talk Live, which that podcast is no longer active. Um, a lot of you have sent messages saying it was turning into a sex podcast. Um, yeah, I know. Then I had to start all the way over from scratch. So I want to have a little bit more fun with my podcast to talk about fun stuff. We can get serious stuff too. Um, in general, with online dating, even though I'm a grown 45-year-old man, I still have to watch out with who I meet online. There's a lot of catfishing going on. There's a lot of scams going on. People trying to rob you. I mean, you have to really be cautious when you're doing online dating nowadays. A lot of people, even women, will set you up, and because let's just say they've been hurt by men. This is what I've heard, because I've been stood up a few times, and even when I'm on the podcast, when I'm messaging this young lady back and forth, they're like, "Oh yeah, I really want to meet up. Let's meet up at the coffee shop." And I'll be like, "What time?" And then, I'll say, "Okay, let's do 11 a.m. or something like that." And then I meet up there, and then they're no longer there. And I hear stuff like, "Well, a lot of women have been hurt by men, so they will do stuff like that to get back at men." That's another controversial subject I wanted to talk about. You know, um, women and how they've been hurt in the past. Therefore, different stuff. I wanted to talk about the bear situation. Women choosing. I think I talked about this already. The women choosing the bears over the men. Like, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but it was a little, I guess, thought process going on online where if a woman's walking in the woods and you have two different paths, you can either walk across where the bear is sleeping or the bear is conjugating, or you can go where there's a man, and they say they rather go where the bear is at because, I guess bears really don't bother nobody, but men always bother women and disrespect them. I have my opinions about that. I don't feel like getting into it, but if you guys want me to talk about it, I will. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is just a surface level talk right now until if somebody gets on, I'll go into more detail. If they leave me a message or something, I go into more detail. But I have my opinions on this, so that's one thing. But I kind of went off a little bit because I was talking about dating, my dating experiences. It has been quite wild. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned a lot, not only about scams and stuff like that I have to watch out for, but I also have learned, just the different preferences of women, and each woman is totally different when you go out with them, and you can't follow these a lot of these advice would be like, well, all women like this or all women like that. No, that's not true. What I'm saying? What one woman likes and intrigues her, another woman would find offensive. You know what I'm saying? So it's totally different depending on the woman that you're dating or whatever, just from my experience. You know what I'm saying? So we can get into that if somebody gets on here tonight. I know it's almost midnight on the East Coast here. It's 11 o'clock. It's no 10:30. In Central Time. In my home state of Mississippi. So if you guys want to get on and discuss something like this, we can. The next one on the list I have is movies. I have not really been watching movies lately. A lot of these movies are so redundant. Even I thought I'd never come to a point in my life where I'm done with watching like Star Wars movies and I'm done watching superhero movies. I'm not saying I'm totally done, but I don't want to watch them anymore because it's the same regurgitating stuff. And it seems like the only thing that they're doing is trying to intrigue people with the movies. Oh, we're gonna retcon it, and you killed somebody off, in which let them stay dead. Well, oh, we're gonna time travel and we're gonna do this. No, no, it's such a cop out. And I hate to say it. I know this is LGBTQIA month, but it seems like a lot of movie studios are saying, "Well, we're gonna make this different. We're gonna make this person gay." It's like, okay, I mean that's cool, but what other than that, how does that fit into the plot? You know what I'm saying? Just it's supposed to be something different. I don't understand. They even got to the point where they said that they're going to make the for all of the Star Wars fans out there, they were talking about making the R2D2 character a lesbian, and I'm like, that's an android. How is an android a lesbian? I don't understand. And why are they retconning the character and just not doing something, making a big change like that? And what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm kind of not because of stuff like that, but I'm just kind of done with Disney and Star Wars. They're not doing nothing. Um, it's just I don't care for it. I was kind of done with them when I was watching The Mandalorian, and they had that scene where they had the stormtroopers trying to shoot. It was something, a bottle or something, and it showed the stormtroopers missing. Which you don't talk about your own franchise like that. The stormtroopers are actually very accurate. If you actually are a Star Wars fan, I mean, you can look at the first movie and say, "Oh, look at them missing all the time." Well, they tell you Princess Leia told them in the first movie they let them go. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted them to track, them to what was it? I must be sleepy because I can't remember the planet. Yavin 4. You know what I'm saying? Then the Empire Strikes Back, the rebels got their ass kicked left and right. So it shows that they're very accurate. But anyway, um, just getting back to movies, I really haven't seen any movies that I'm really intrigued by lately. So it's much of remakes and stuff like that. And the remakes suck. The only one that I liked, I always talk about this, is the Cobra Kai series, but that's more like a sequel. And the Bill and Ted one was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only ones. Uh and I apologize to Mr. L Dog for not being on his podcast. I had some family business, but I did want to add to his podcast. Since it's Black Music Month, I wanted to add some black music that I really don't care for. And I'm not saying that these artists are bad. I'm not saying that at all. It's just the ones that I don't care for. And I can talk about it tomorrow if you guys want me to. Or I could talk about it tonight, but I have to have participation. So, like, artists like Drake, I, uh, I don't get, I can't get down with his music. I'm not saying he's bad, okay? Just because somebody says that they don't personally care for it does not mean that they're bad. But I don't know. He sounds like one of those guys who, sounds like a little child. I don't know. I haven't heard all his music, but I've heard a lot of artists like him, and they sound like a little child that he's going to sleep, and his mother is telling him, "Take your butt to bed," and you're like, "I don't want to go." And that's how all these rappers are sounding like, and it really irritates the hell out of me. Then the other one sounds like a printer that's having error messages. And I was like, y'all don't even sound good. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these artists I can't get down with, especially the rappers. The female artists are okay. Um, and I'm sure that even back in the day with the Little Kims, I was going to say they just talk about sex too much, but I mean, even Little Kim and stuff like that. So even in the female rappers in my generation, they talked about sex a lot, but I don't know. Now, speaking of which, current trends. Have you guys? I'm sure everybody has heard of the Hot Two Girl. Okay, if you haven't heard of her, I'm gonna play a video right quick. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Why is the sound not playing? I'm trying to see. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I think I need to put it somewhere else. Hold on. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Okay. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, god damn, I put it in the wrong spot. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. God dog it. HAU. Let's see if this is it. Okay, there's a picture of her, at least. So, you guys have heard. I'm sure if you're on social media, you've heard of her already. She's the female that talks about, if you, I guess the person doing the interview was talking about how do you please your man, and she was saying you have to pretty much spit on the her man's penis, and you have to go to and spit on it and give him oral sex or something. And it has become a social media sensation. And I'm not understanding why. It just seems like that these women who get on here are just saying more and more outrageous sexual stuff. And it's not even funny, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a little on the goofy side, but it's just not funny. By the way, I'm not sure how truthful this is, but everybody's been saying that she is a daughter of a preacher. So, um, take that how you will. What am I doing right here? Okay. So take that how you will. But I'm not saying that preachers' children should be perfect, but we all know the stereotypes. Usually they're the one of the worst ones. So just wanted to bring that up. So I talked about movies, music, dating, current trends. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I get on off here? Let me see if I have any comments right quick. I just want to get on right quick and just say hey to everybody. I haven't been on here in a while. So, hold on 1 minute. I haven't been on here in a while. So, okay. 1 minute. Let me turn this down because I'm checking comments right quick. Come on. What's wrong with this thing? So I'm checking comments. Here we go. Okay. So, got that straightened out. So, what's on you guys' mind? We can talk about anything we want to. I'm gonna get off in just a minute. Like I said, the subjects that I came up with tonight, because I may not have the opportunity to do it tomorrow. I have a full plate. Dating, movies, music, current trends. I usually do not do politics because I don't keep up with it hardly anymore. I have my opinions on politics. I think all of it's set up. It's never these guys who are making decisions for the best of us. It's already pre-set up. I'm sorry, I'm a big time conspiracy theorist when it comes to politics. So rarely can you convince me of anything when it comes to politics. So I mean, you could bring it up if you want to. I mean, we can always talk about science and different stuff. If you guys are, I know this is controversial. If you guys are flat earthers and you think you have evidence that the world is flat, I believe personally that the world is a sphere. And for those of you who do believe the earth is a sphere, stop saying round, okay? Because the world can be round and it can be flat. A plate or a frisbee, even though it's virtually flat, it's not 100% flat. I know your intellects are going to catch me on this. It's not 100% flat, but it's relatively flat, okay? But the world is a sphere, from what I believe. If you have evidence to the contrary, let me know. Um, What do you guys think about the debate between, it's not really a debate, but the arguments or discrepancies that Neil deGrasse Tyson has found in Terrence Howard's little letter that he wrote to him? I mean, Terrence Howard has been saying a lot of off the wall stuff. And I'm like, what in the hell And he said something about, based on his analysis, that the Earth moves away from the sun so much of a distance, astronomical units per year, per every now and then, and they say the Earth is so many years old, but that would mean that the Earth would have been right beside the sun within a certain amount of. I don't know. He says a lot of stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's been going around social media, and I was like, Mr. Howard, Dr. Howard, whoever you are, what in the world are you talking about? And Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of read a letter that he wrote to him, and he was like, this is the discrepancies I find with it. And, of course, Terrence Howard was very mad at his replies, and he wasn't being derogatory. He wasn't being disrespectful. He was just letting him know you're kind of mistaken right here. You know what I'm saying? Your logic is flawed here, but it wasn't derogatory, like I said. So that's been trending. What else has been trending? Let me get here on Facebook right quick. This is one of these rare times when I'm actually up. I'm usually in bed like 9:30, but I've been in bed just about all day. I guess that's why I'm up, because I guess I got some bad food. I took my daughter earlier to a birthday party at Dave and Buster's, and we were both sick for a while. We was in bed all day, and yeah, stomach's been hurting and everything. So I'm up for a little bit right now. Let's see. More flat Earth. I'm going through my Facebook account right now until somebody might want to join in. More people talking about flat earthers and how the moon landing was faked. I got a lot of people on here that's talking about this stuff. Um, yeah, y'all jump in at any time, guys. I'm just going through Facebook right now and see what's trending before I get on off of here. I gotta start doing me some more short videos. Have they canceled TikTok yet? I know that they were trying to uh, delete it from America, where Americans couldn't get on TikTok. Got a new Kung Fu Hustle movie coming out. That's kind of cool. Have any of you guys seen the new Bad Boys movie? I, as far as me, I'm a big Will Smith fan. I'm also a big Martin Lawrence, kind of a Martin Lawrence fan. I love the show Martin, and I loved his stand up. For some reason, I just didn't get down with Bad Boys. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? And then the new Bad Boy movies came out, and some people would say that it's trash, and some people say that it's good. I'm just not rushing to go see it. I'll probably see it on streaming video. I'm not a big Bad Boys fan. So, what else is going on here? What in the world is this? I'm not going to read all this. Valerie Curry, a lesbian actress, embraces playing the anti-gay, anti-trans superhero Firecracker in season 4 of The Boys. Despite Firecracker's hateful views, Curry found the character relatable and enjoyed the challenge of portraying someone so different than herself. Okay. What else we got around here? Bunch of nostalgic stuff. You know how I get down, guys. Nostalgic stuff from the 80s and 90s. I love it. You guys can always bring that up. Of course, Marvel got some new movies coming out. Cyndi Lauper turned 71 today. Y'all remember Cyndi Lauper? Big fan back in the 80s. I mean, big star back in the 80s. Let's see. They telling grown men stop trying to rap. We need electricians. Amen to that. I'm just going through Facebook right now, guys. So if you guys want to join in, send me a message or something. That would be great. I know it's about midnight. The Last Witch Hunters 2. I haven't seen The Last Witch Hunter. Yes, I have. I have seen The Last Witch Hunter. It was okay. It was action packed. It's kind of like a B movie to me. It was okay. Oh God. And then we got Sexy Red. She's into wrestling right now. What would her move be? I think her special move should be called the STD What you guys think? I think that'd be the perfect finishing move for her. She'll finish them all right. Uh, mm, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I'm just going through here. Y'all take some beautiful pictures. All my ladies on my Facebook page. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get on off here. I was hoping that at least one person would get on here and do some talking. I know it's about midnight, like I said. Appreciate y'all who have been again. Appreciate everybody who's been sending me all the DMs. I will get to them, and those who have responded to a lot of my posts. Especially, I love my versus modes. The last one I put up there was He-Man versus Thor. I like to do comparisons. Gets the old juices flowing. What else we got over here? Uh, yeah. Oh, wait. I've been getting a lot of traffic now that I've made my thing public. Um, hmm. Yep. One more thing I'm gonna check before I get off on here. Yeah. All right, guys. I just wanted to check in with you guys tonight. I know it's midnight, so I don't expect much traffic, but I will get with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to. I cannot make any promises. I have a full load. That's why, and I apologize for not doing the podcast every Friday like I was doing. I just have so much I have to handle. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Do I have any comments before I go? Oh, come on, thing. Comments. Nope, no comments. Nothing. Okay, guys, take it easy. I'm gonna try my best to get on tomorrow.